Want to start the game?
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
On the ground, it's Montgomery. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Montgomery, the ball
decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
And 5.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. Rolling to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now a throw here, hauled in. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
It's a
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be caught by Mooney. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Following the penalty, Montgomery. He will push his way down to about the 14. Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle.
2 yards.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
The ball carrier.
Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
2-yard pickup.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. And he finds Montgomery complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. So he did everything but get him in the end zone there, but now they're set up. Golden opportunity, strong opening drive, and they're knocking on the door.
And the way that they did it, now look where they are on the field. All right, this is naturally set up for a running play, isn't it? But with his ability to throw the football, his accuracy on this drive.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Andrew Beck, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears have taken the early lead. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do. And when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there. That nice opening drive because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They run the counter with Cook. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Open man finding Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
He'll drop to throw. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
And you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On second down, Cook. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
down. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So on fourth down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
Watch the pass.
He's checking. Crash. Slam.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Third down and 11.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll set up a throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
They'll take over.
Third and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. Third and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation. And they took advantage of the young man right there.
Throw caught out wide. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. First down, Cook. It was Justin Houston who got him down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. To throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Khalil Mack make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Third down. Third and long.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Delano Hill. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And he'll power his way up near the 25.
Wide receiver.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Second and 6. That is caught by Cohen. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To throw. The screen pass here to Cohen. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
It's a pickup.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 38-yard line. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
4 on the carry. Team's tackled.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Now second and 6.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want none.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. If it was sunny, maybe this is a field goal attempt, but with the rain, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Toss left to Montgomery. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now Montgomery. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
At the Vikings 7-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7.
I'm going back to you. I'm going back to you.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery as the first half is winding down. And the Bears will add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Bears 14, Vikings nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Bears in good field position to start out first and 10 at their 38. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
At their 48-yard line.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Check, Mike 21, Mike 21, check, Mike 21.
Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Taken in at the 3. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
The second quarter starts off with a bang as they snag over 30 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 24 yards the gain there, another first down as well. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
At the 9.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find the answers, and they've got to find them quick.
They'll run with Cook. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Give all that credit defensively to Khalil Mack. A great stop in the backfield.
At the 11-yard line.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. And the play clock becoming an issue, so Mike Zimmer's forced to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Second and 11. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
3rd down and goal.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now a shotgun snap is goes. They'll look to throw. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Tariq Cohen, the ball.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
54 smart. 54. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. So able to break through the initial contact and then down right near the 25. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. They'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here comes the Bears punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. On the return is Peterson. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Oh, going for Jefferson downfield, and that is incomplete. Justin Jefferson, the rookie, his intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Catch number 44 on the year. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Minnesota.
Give to Cook out of the gun. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Eluding the pressure right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he finds Cook. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35.
To Dalvin Cook.
A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down. As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Oh, going for Jefferson down. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Bears 14, Vikings 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. You must be dreaming. 54's Mike, 54's Mike. Check, watch go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's caught by Montgomery. He finds an opening past the 40. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. A very solid gain of 27.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Here we go.
First down, a run with Cohen. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter.
Check. Check three.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I'm here all day. Switch. No. Ball.
A give to Montgomery out of the gun. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
To Tariq Cohen. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
5-yard line.
They'll run with Montgomery. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. David Montgomery with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bears will extend their lead. Now the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Bears 21, Vikings 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Roquan Smith in on the tackle. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 34-yard line.
They run it again with Cook. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And the Vikings are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll run for it with Cook. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Second and goal at the 3-yard line.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity.
Check, 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 check. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Check.
They'll go to Montgomery to try to wind some clock. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Man open, it's Goodwin. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Hard throw, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here comes the Bears punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now it's Peterson. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Looking to throw. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
They're down 2 scores, and they need a quick one to try and get back into this one. That was one way to try and get it done. Unsuccessful in the attempt, but they have no choice but to keep trying.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
First down, Minnesota.
Let's go, team. Big series right here. We got to step it up. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. 54.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And the Vikings first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. To throw again. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Minnesota.
They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Flush to his right. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
Third down, he'll drop to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Read it well, and it's picked. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
A gain of 6 there on first.
At the 13-yard line.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
22's coming, 22's coming, Mike.
They run. Montgomery. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
32, David Montgomery, the ball carrier. Harrison Smith on the tackle. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish,